What's up, guys? Hope you had a good week. I survived long work week. We worked a little overtime and I've been sitting having to stare at this box for the past 3 days because I got my Bath & Body Works candles on Tuesday, but I really wanted to do a live unboxing and review, particularly of the 2 new member exclusive, online exclusive pumpkin candles. I was trying my best to be unbiased here because I wanted to really see my reaction. So all of the candles that I have in here today are online exclusive candles. So I figured I would try them out so you guys don't have to. Some of them I've had before, some of them I have not. So it's gonna be my genuine thoughts about everything that I got. The only one that I saw on accident on the website was one of the pumpkin member candles because everyone was raving about how bad it was. So I'm actually curious to see if it's as bad as everyone said, but beyond that, I don't know anything about the rest of them. So let's open up and see how these are. If you guys are new here, we like to do a little bit of everything. We do a lot of Bath & Body Works reviews, athletic wear reviews, traveling with a puppy, a crazy beagle husky puppy, I might say. So thank you for being here. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and let's get into our first candle. I will say their packaging is getting better because I can recall instances where people said they got candles that were broken or the candle holders that were broken. So all of these are coming in nice cardboard boxes here, which is great. Ooh, we're starting off strong here. So this is the member exclusive limited edition, and this is new. It's pumpkin nut butter. And this is actually the candle that I was talking about that I did see. It has an average of like 1 star on the website. So this is pumpkin spice, creamy nut butter, and sprinkle of cinnamon. Sounds pretty straightforward to me. I think a lot of people were expecting this to be like pumpkin peanut brittle and they were very disappointed. So just based on the scent notes, which I will say sometimes the Bath & Body Works scent notes just don't make any sense, but this seems like it would be relatively accurate. So the label on the front is nice. I like the limited edition, and then they mark like new or from the vault. So that's kind of cool from a collector's standpoint if you like that kind of stuff. So I don't think it's terrible by any means. A lot of people are genuinely upset that it smells bad. I don't think it smells bad at all. I get a little bit of pumpkin spice. I don't really get nuttiness or peanut or nut butter, and I don't particularly get cinnamon. No, I don't really get cinnamon. It just kind of smells like a very light pumpkin spice, and that's kind of all I get. And I don't anticipate this one's gonna burn very strongly. So if you like pumpkin candles and you don't like the strong ones, like a pumpkin clove or a sweet cinnamon pumpkin, you might actually like this as more of a mild option, but I don't know what everyone's so upset about. I think they had high expectations because it's new. I'm not getting any nuttiness, that's for sure. So I will say that's pretty consistent with what everyone else said. It just has the glassy lid on top, so pretty basic, but again, Chris and I like to collect candles, so I've been known to get candles that I don't even really like simply if they are more of a collector's item or if they have a really cool design on the front. So far, I'm not overly impressed, but again, Bath & Body Works has so many candles that, you know, you can't win them all. Okay, let's try our second one here. Okay, so this one I have had before. I got this one 2 years ago. I think this is Cuddle Weather. And this has been an online exclusive, maybe not every year, but at least one other time because I remember ordering it online. It is warm gingerbread tea, cinnamon shortbread, and cozy blanket. Don't really know if I smell that in the candle, but this is a really good one that's kind of like entry into fall that carries into winter because it does have the gingerbread note in it, which I really like. The cinnamon's not that overpowering. I like this one. It's not too strong in any one scent, and I think this is the only cinnamon candle that I can think of that does it just right, and it's not too overpowering. I get a little bit of gingerbread, I get a little bit of cinnamon, I get kind of a cookie note to it. It burns pretty well, so I kind of figured that this one would be good again as long as they didn't change the formula on it, and it's pretty solid. If you're ordering online and you're curious about getting this one, I think it's worth getting. I actually really like this one, and I'm glad that I got one more to burn. Okay, candle number 3, and I will say I got 5 candles today, and again, these are all online exclusives. Only way you can manage to get a online exclusive in store is if someone happens to buy it online and return it. So that's happened before, but it's pretty uncommon because usually people snatch those up pretty quickly. I don't know why. Something must have melted because I do have little like wax chippings coming off the side here, so I'm not exactly sure how that happened, but this one was one of my old-time favorite candles. This was my favorite pumpkin Bath & Body Works candle at the beginning, and then there was all of this craziness about it smelling like a jalapeno chip or something, so I didn't get it for a year or two, and the formula was messed up, and it was so disappointing because this was the best candle that they did. It was kind of a repackage from the really old pumpkin pie, which I think again is just one of the best pumpkin candles that they've had. So I will be curious to see if we are back to the normal pumpkin vanilla creme that we used to know. So this is creamy pumpkin, vanilla creme, fresh ground nutmeg, and graham cracker crust. The reason I love this one and that it's kind of like a pumpkin pie is because you really get the baked crust note with the pumpkin, which again, it's not like some of the candles are just spices. I liked when I get like that full baked good. I smell it and I think of a food item. I don't just think of like, oh, it smells like pumpkin spice. I'm like, I get pumpkin pie, I get whipped cream. So here is the design. Basic little wraparound, same smooth lid. Wax is white. So it smells good. I don't really get graham cracker crust, which is disappointing because I think that's been the note that they've been missing in recent years, because when the pumpkin notes get a little funny, I think that's when people get almost kind of like spicy, like a hot spicy pepper kind of way, and not spicy like spice out of a jar. I'm hopeful that it will burn pretty smoothly, but I think we'll just have to see how it goes. It really doesn't smell that strong either. I would say it's moderate on cold, so it's really smelling about the same as last time if you got the last pumpkin vanilla creme. So I'm not mad about it, but I don't really have a firm opinion yet. I think I'm gonna have to burn this one and see what I think. 4th candle. This is the other member exclusive. I don't know if they still have these online or not, actually. I guess they're gonna have it for some period of time. So the thing about that is, to be a member, all you have to do is sign up for free. So there's really not anything that exclusive about it. So if you end up thinking that you might like one of these, it's really easy to make an account, and it's actually useful because you can track your purchases, you can get coupons, and I actually have the app, and then I can pull everything up within the app, which is really nice. So, and then this is Pumpkin Donut Shop. And I like the front. It's kind of retro looking, and it's a nice little reminder again if you collect and you look back on this as the limited edition, and this one says from the vault. So I do think I might have a really old Pumpkin Donut Shop, but I don't know where it is. That was around the time when we started buying a lot of Bath & Body Works, so we might have burned it and then threw it away. But the notes on this are glazed donuts, warm pumpkin spices, and sprinkled with powdered sugar. This one I immediately get like that strong baked good scent. I get glazed donuts. I think that's kind of the first thing that hits me. I don't get a whole lot of pumpkin. I do kind of get the powdered sugar. It's almost like a powdered donut note with a light little pumpkin sprinkle to it. So I think this one will burn pretty well if you're not a super big pumpkin fan, but you liked all of the sweet candles. And this one's a little bit lighter, so I like how we have some options here that are not the really overpowering throws. I mean, I love those ones, but not everyone does. I know my sister really likes their candles, but she doesn't like something quite as strong. So if you're looking for a bit more of a mild pumpkin, really any of the three I went over I think would be good options, but the pumpkin nut butter I think is going to be the least impressive throw, and then I would go pumpkin vanilla creme, and then I would go pumpkin donut shop. So this one would probably be my top pick out of the three pumpkins so far, but top out of the four, Cuddle Weather's still taking the lead. This is such a good solid candle. Okay, last one. I honestly don't know if I remember what this one is. Okay, so this one, I don't remember it because I haven't gotten this one before. This might actually be a new candle. It's called A Day at the Cafe. And now that I'm thinking about it, I thought I did see this in the store. So I'll have to check myself, but I thought this was an online exclusive. But at any rate, this is rich cold brew coffee, frothed milk, sweet caramel syrup blended with ice. So this is gonna be basically a caramel latte scent is what it seems to be. That actually smells really good. It reminds me a lot of white caramel cold brew, which is maybe one of the only caramel candles that I really enjoy from them because it's not too sickeningly sweet. It has a nice blend of the coffee with a little bit of light caramel, but I also get like the milk latte in it too. This one smells really good. I'm actually a big fan, and we don't get their coffee candles that often, but I think this one is a nice mix of everything in it. The design's pretty nice, so it's like, looks like a little coffee shop. So it's got tables and leaves, and it's got little kind of gold notes to it. And then it has that really nice textured leaf on top that they did for fall. I really like that etched in. I think it looks really nice. So not a bad haul for the day. So if you're wondering what candles you should try out, if you're thinking of putting in an online order, I think this past weekend they actually did a spend $50, get free shipping, and they do that fairly often. So if that's the case, I would consider looking at Cuddle Weather and A Day at the Cafe and maybe Pumpkin Donut Shop. Those are probably my top three out of the 5. But that's all I've got for you guys today. Hopefully that was helpful and you enjoyed following along, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.